AI. How do you differentiate your content while AI is on the rise? I've been looking at updates from Runway, and Runway has gotten so good at representing or visualizing emotions, human faces. First of all, the faces look damn near realistic now. And now the expressiveness of those faces that Runway is generating, mind blowing. I mean, we are getting as close to realistic video as possible and as close to expressing emotion in the video as possible. This it's not fun and games anymore. This is AI literally just taking over. And when I say taking over, I mean 80% of what you can do can be done by AI now. 80% of the current film production work can be done sitting on your computer, generating visual after visual. Continuity is getting better, expression is getting better, realism is getting better. What, what more do you need? AI is going to take over, and we knew it last year, right? I like how the exposure of the camera goes down when I bring in the mug. See that? Bring in the mug, down goes the exposure, take out the mug. That's because I'm recording on my phone. So this video is about why I record my content on my phone and I make no edits, no cuts, no background music, nothing. And that's why I started the video with a conversation about AI. In the world of AI, let's fast forward just 6 months. In 6 months, let's say by 2025, we will be living in the world of AI. In that world, how do you know what's real and what's human made? And differentiate it between what AI is creating. There's going to be like millions of channels that have an AI person sitting and talking. So the script, so all of the whole video would have been produced by a single prompt, which you can do right now with InVideo. You can do that. Single prompt, the whole video is done. What will happen in 6 months is one prompt. Generate a video about the process of video editing. And you will get like a 13-minute crash course narrated by a very real. Uh-oh. Uh, it's the first time I'm going to cut a video. I'll come back. I love the irony that exactly when I'm talking about not cutting the video, someone's at the door, and that was fun. I'm literally talking about why I keep this video long and just uncut. Anyway, what were we talking about? We're talking about how you differentiate yourself in the world of AI. Because, yeah, I think we were talking about how one prompt will generate a full blown, proper video narrated by a proper character, realistic, demonstrating, probably with screenshots, probably with a screen demo of how to make a video on DaVinci or Premiere Pro or whatever. So, just in the next 6 months, that is going to happen. A, a person that does not exist is going to be your tutor, is going to be your host, narrator. Literally, people are going to go so much full throttle on this. Already, there's so many AI videos just floating around, spreading news and spreading motivation and meditation. These are some of the videos I've seen where it's motivation, meditation, things like this. Close to zero effort. close to zero effort. I say close to zero effort and not zero effort because you still have to give a prompt. And at least in today's times, it takes more than just a prompt. You have to really uh, push and tweak the prompts to get what you want. But in 6 months, all you have to do is one sentence, just come up with one sentence. Your whole video is professionally produced and ready to go on YouTube. And if right now you think YouTube is saturated, wait for 2025, man. It's going to be impossible to, first of all, go through all the content that is on YouTube. And second of all, it's going to be impossible to differentiate what an actual real person is, real person produced content is. And this is my attempt at being real. Because in my profession, I'm literally a filmmaker. I use all the techniques and tips and tricks that exist to make my videos come to life. The lighting, the location, the character, the model, the whatevers, and then that's production. And then post-production, in the editing process, we use all kinds of techniques to make the video look, to package the video really nice, to make it look good, to make it sound good. None of that will be needed with AI. And that's the reason I record these videos. In spite of being a filmmaker, I choose to record these videos on my phone, barely high quality. Secondly, no cuts. No cuts, no voiceovers, no background music, nothing. This is as close to a human produced video as it gets. And the reason for that, one, is authenticity for sure. Two, I believe this is going to be the way of differentiating human produced content versus AI produced content. Because human produced content, we will just sit and spill our thoughts. We will not be editing, we will not be post processing, we will not be morphing it in any way at all. This is real human work. And that brings me to a similar theme, wherein what is this channel? What is my channel about? Where do I see this going? Why am I making these videos? It's not just about just because I want to go against AI. No, I don't want to go against AI. It's just I want to be as authentic as possible. And this channel for me is not a destination. It's a discussion. So the reason I'm putting out all of these thoughts, popular opinions, unpopular opinions, whatever it is, putting out all these thoughts so that similar-minded people, like-minded people can connect. Hopefully, like-minded people will get attracted to this content, come over, and then that's when the real fun starts, is when I put out an opinion and then there's more versions of that opinion and anti-opinions to that, opposing opinions to that. And that's when the real fun and learning starts. I'm waiting, I'm fully aware that these videos get barely any views. And to me, this is part one, as in, wherein it's more of a monologue. I'm just sitting and talking. But as we go forward, as more people start to join in, that's when the real fun starts. That's when the real human to human connect starts. And that's where we actually connect because of our thoughts and not because of our scripts or creativity or good lighting or good audio. We just connect based on thoughts, pure thoughts. So this channel for me is a discussion and not a destination. And I hope we can get to the discussion stage as soon as possible. There was one more thing. There was one more thing that I want to talk today. Anyway, I don't think I can recall what it was, but I want to end this video with a recommendation that this series, not series, it's a show on YouTube called Kill Tony, and man, it is so unhinged. It is so politically incorrect. It's as bad as it gets. I mean, bad in the good way. Because for me, yeah, I'm all about ethics and being true to yourself and respecting others. But this channel is the opposite of that, and I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean it in a way that they are politically not correct. They are very controversial, but I think they do it from a place of goodness, in the sense they will riff and roast each other properly. There's like no limits, nothing is off limits. Racism, sexism, everything goes. But everyone involved in that scenario is on board, is taking it in a healthy way, and everybody is very, very clearly aware that it's a joke. It's literally a comedy show. It's called Kill Tony, and you have to check it out. Apparently, they've been on for 11 years, and I only came across them like a couple of weeks ago, I think. And they are just hilarious, hilarious. The most important thing for me about that show is the group dynamics. Everyone is a character. I think, including the music band and the people on stage, there has to be at least 10 people. And everybody knows what their role is in this group, and everybody knows how to interact with each other. Everybody knows who's taking charge, who's taking the lead. They are aware when to come in, when to pitch in, and what to. Nobody's ever stepping over each other. It's so respectful while being very roasty and just incorrect, politically incorrect. So Kill Tony, if you have the time, if you have time to kill, go watch Kill Tony. Episode 11, the war against AI. I don't know what I'll title this.